Okay, good morning, everyone. Okay, it's pretty exciting, right? Okay, this is Thursday and then Monday next week. I believe it's the Labor Day, right? Okay, so we are not going to have classes on campus. Okay, so just wanted to remind you that in case that if you hadn't got a chance to check the campus, so I kind of posted homework 00, which is the I call it the walk-up homework over the week 2, and it's due September the 9th. So I mean it's kind of almost more than 10 days from today. And then you can click on it, and then you can see that this is the assignment sheet. Okay, homework 00, for 2024, and then those will be the images of this chapter. And let's quickly take a look of the homework. It's really not much to it. So that's why I call it as a homework. So basically, you're gonna create a GUI application having 2 images for the dice face values. You pick it. I mean, really doesn't matter. And you're going to add one button up to it. So that's it. And you don't need to add any code or any function associated with the button at all. So that's why I call it a warm-up homework. Okay, so that's it. That's it. Feel free to work on it in advance if you want to. Okay, All right. So let's get back to our chapter 12. So I will start with a quick review. Even the first few slides we have covered already. So this will be the first one. The first topic will be the GUI application. And you can see that this type of window is called a GUI application. And then this is another example. You can see that this one can be used to calculate the kind of wage or hourly wage and then you will have kind of 2 labels, right? Serve as a prompt sign, and then 2 text box and 1 button. Once it's clicked, then it could be you set another label there to display the output. Okay, so this is a very simple example. And then again, the GUI application is the so-called event-driven application because you never know. You never know. Example like this, you may never know which control the first input box or second input box, or the button will be clicked. So it's based on the so-called event. So once a control is clicked, then it will generate the event. Then the method associated with that control can be executed. And here will be some again very practical example. If someone asks you to write an application, text application that is to calculate the charge or some kind of pizza order, then definitely you will be able to create app like this. All right, next one talk about introduction to JavaFX. And then there are many JavaFX libraries you can use to create 2-dimensional applications, 3-dimensional applications, create graphics, figures, and then later we'll also learn about how to create animations as well using JavaFX libraries. All right, and then JavaFX use a theater metaphor to describe the structure of GUI. So you can think of a theater has a stage, right? So this will be the stage. And then on the stage you can add a scene. Definitely you can swap scenes if you have more than one if you want to. And then again, this will be the stage, right? So it's basically it's an empty window. And then you can add things to it. Then inside the thing you can add whatever so-called GUI objects or controls. So you can see those controls get objects like actors. Okay, yeah, actors acting on the the scene. Okay, yeah. All right, and then again, the GUI objects in the scene are organized as nodes in the so-called scene graph. So it's a tree-like hierarchy, hierarchical data structure. Okay, so you have a stage here, and then you have a scene. So basically, scene serve is like a root node. Okay, yeah, root node, and then the root node is like a container. So we can contain branch node, and also leaf node. Leaf node means that it does not have children. Branch node means that it can have children. Children leaf node. Yeah. So this is the basic idea. Okay. All right. And then again, once you create a Java FX application, you will find out that the start method will inherit from the application class. So let me quickly use NetBeans one more time. Apache NetBeans one more time to show you what's going on. Okay, So NetBeans, Apache NetBeans, feel free to use a newer version of the software if you want to. And then let me close everything. Create the new project file. New project. Make sure you pick the JavaFX. Okay, and then the default is JavaFX application is fine. Click next. Applicant project name. You want to change it. You want to use default. You can use a default. Location is the same. Feel free to change it if you want to. I will keep it as keep all the defaults to keep it simple. Okay, all right. So let me run it, and you can see that the software will prepare all the basic libraries we will need. But then one thing I want to point out is that the project name is used as what a class name, right? And then it extend application. There you go. So that's why over here it mentioned about the application class. Basically, is an abstract class that is the foundation of all JavaFX applications. And JavaFX applications must extend the application class. So that's why you will look back and you can see that all our any application we create must extend the application class. There you go. And the application class has an abstract method called start, which is the entry point for the application. You say, well, where's the start? There you go. Start is here, right? Start here. So that's why it's a start. The serve is an entry point. But then this method will be called after the main method. Okay, after the main method. We'll see in a minute how it works. Okay. And because the start method is abstract, so you must override it. So you can see that by using the Apache NetBeans, automatically add this statement was override. Okay, Okay, so again, there are many import statements to make your program to be able to execute. Okay, but then again, using Apache NetBeans can make your life easier. We don't need to write type statement to import those code. In a minute, I will show you some examples. Okay, all you need to do is just click. Most of the time, it's all to import those required libraries. Okay. All right. So again, various imports. The file structure. Import statements, and then a class that extends the application. There you go here, right? And then you will have the start method. And then you have to override it. Then also you're going to have a main method. So when the program is called or executed, the main method will get called first, and then in the body there is a launch statement there. the launch statement will then call the start method. So you might be thinking that, oh, W2, I mean, you are full of imagination. How do you prove it? Sure, let's prove it. Okay, yeah. All right, so let me comment out all those basic template code first. Highlight them, control / boom, all commented out in one shot. And then I have main over here. I'm going to write a system output statement is out tab boom. Then I'm going to call it main is called. Then always when you are not so sure about something, always write code to verify. Okay, yeah. And then let me switch back to the start method here. Again, SOUT tab key, and then let me type start. It's called. So now, if I run the program, then I will be able to tell which method got called first. Okay, yeah. So let me extend the structure here, file structure here. Let me get to the Java code. Select the file, right-click the mouse button, and pick run file. Then check it out. And then you can see that the output say according to the sequence, which method got called first. Main. It's not going to lie to us, right? Then call first, and then launch method will be executed, and the launch method is going to call what? Going to call the start method, and then you can see that now the output that hey, start method is called. Okay, so again, that is just my style, and when I'm not so sure about something, I always keep it simple and then write some output statement to make sure that the way I think is the same as the computer. Okay, yeah. All right, so next one, again, just a quick review, various import statements, and then your class, or application class, will extend the application. And then within your application class, definitely there is a main method, and then the main method is a statement launch. Then you will call the start, and whatever you want to create in the start method, you just add statements to it. That's all. Yeah. All right. So yeah. And then again, basically, the main method here is a static method. Okay, yeah. So it's kind of the standard way of running a main method. Okay, not much to it. Yeah. All right, and then you know the sequence already. Yeah, launch and start. One thing was mentioned is that remember, we said that hey, I mean, GUI application is like a theater, right? And then the theater need to have a stage. So where the stage will come from? So again, there is a kind of building parameter called a primary stage. So it will provide the application will provide the stage for us. We really don't need to create our own stage. Do we have to stick with this name? No. But then again, the default code will be called a primary stage. Okay? Yeah. You can change it if you want to. Yeah. And then again, the start method that accepts a stage argument, and this method is called by the inherit launch method. Okay, so that's why I said this launch method called the start method. Yeah. This is the sequence. All right. So again, you say, well, I mean, can we create a stage having nothing in there? Sure. Yeah. So we can go back to the simple code over here. We remove this one. I don't need this. And then to keep it simple, we'll get all those things after the class name. Okay. Otherwise, it's hard to read or hard to see the code again. everything. Let's copy you. Put it up there. All right. Okay. So again, okay, I mean, when you are not so sure about something, always keep it simple. Okay, keep it simple. Let's see. Yeah. So you can see that. Oh, sorry, I have to create again. Let me see. It's a stage. Okay, yeah, that will work. So let's set the scene. Okay, you can see that inside the start method is now there's only two statements: the stage, and then set the title, and then show. Okay, that's all. So let's run it and see how it goes. Yeah. So now this is our stage. Yeah, it's pretty huge. It's pretty huge. That's the default. If I remember correctly, the default size I think is 500 pixels by 400 pixels. 500 pixels wide, yeah, 400 pixels height in height. Okay, yeah. So that is the default. But then you can see that okay, I kind of leave the statement over there, get set title, and then I call the hello world. Where did this hello world goes? The title here. That's it. Yeah. All right. Okay. So the very extremely, I mean, nothing to it. Application. But there you go. Let's start with something simple. And add something new to it later. Yeah. All right. Okay. So yeah, this is just a review. Okay. Just a review, and then you can see that to run the stage, you need to have this import library, right? And then the application, you need to extend the application, you need this statement. But basically, the Apache NetBeans all automatically Apache NetBeans will automatically add those statements for us. Okay, so we really no need to spend time to type those code. Okay. All right. Okay. So next one, I'm going to create a very simple one. Always start with simple one. Make sure you understand it. Okay. Yeah. So again, here this simple one is pretty simple. Just want to add a prompt sign. So a prompt sign under GUI will be you will be using the label to display the prompt sign. Okay. Yeah. So the class will be label, and then pick a variable name of your liking, use the new and then instantiate and call the label constructor. If you want to pass in a message to it, sure, go for it. But then remember again, label is like a leaf node, all right? So usually it will be put into a so-called container. Branch node. So I'm going to introduce you a new type of container called VBox. You say, I mean, what is this VBox? So VBox stands for vertical box. Okay, so vertical box means that think of like this. If this is a container, the VBox container, then when I add new control to it, it will just add vertically about you. But if it's HBox stands for horizontal box, when I add control to it, it will be arranged horizontally, from left to right. The VBox kind of one after another, one after another. I will show you again. So that is the so-called VBox. And then we can see from the code sample over here. Then we create a scene. Remember, we have a stage already, but like a theater, you have to have a scene. So then we create a scene. And then the scene, we add the vertical box in there. So let's try. Let's try some simple one. Always try some simple one first. Okay. So let me call it label. Okay. My label, you can name it whatever you like to do. It doesn't matter. Equal to new. Get label. Okay. And then okay. Let me call it. Initialize it as okay. I know. First, my first label. And then okay, you can see that immediately the compiler complaint. On the left hand side, you can see that there's a red dot over here. It means that the compiler complained about it. Then again, move the mouse pointer over there, right click the mouse button. Okay. Sorry, left click the mouse button. Then you say, hey, I mean, would you like to add one import statement? Okay, so that you can use the label. So that's why I said don't type it. Okay, yeah, don't type it. But before I click, okay, the first option here, okay. So I wanted to move up here. So among the import statements over here, would you please tell me that is there a statement related to the label library? None. All right. We have application, action event, okay, event handler, scene, okay. We have a button, okay, we have stack pane, but nothing related to label at all. So let's see, okay, if then the software can automatically add the label for me, okay, then what's going to happen? But I wanted to remind you that for the label library, you can see that the second one is the Java AWT.label. Don't pick that one. Okay, always pick something having the JavaFX. Okay, yeah. So make sure that you pick the import for JavaFX. So in my case here will be the first one. Just click. Boom! Wow, that is pretty easy, right? And you don't need to type. So people like me not very good at typing. Then I would prefer to use approach like this. And you can see that. You see that the software automatically add that imported label library for us. And now you can see that kind of the red dot is gone. Okay. And then again, if you are not so sure about whether it will work fine or not, then just run it. Okay, yeah, just run it. Okay. And then for me, yeah, you will display this stage. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so I will just run it. Okay, yeah. So again, for beginners, this is my suggestion. Okay, yeah, don't type or don't put 20, 30 lines of code to it, and when you run it, it won't work, and you got shocked. Oops, I mean, which statement or what are the statements are the troublemaker? You have no clue. But if you do it one by one, if there's a typo or if there's a mistake or syntax error, you can find it right away. But you might be thinking that, oh, this is stupid. I know. I do agree with you. But I guarantee you that if there's a bug, you call it right away. Stupid, but work. Yeah, it works. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, so this is a label. Okay, then I mentioned it. Hey, I mean, a label is a leaf node have to be put into a container. All right. Okay, so let's use the vertical box container. Okay, so the class name is vbox. Okay, and vbox. Okay, go to new. Okay. Vbox. And at the same time, I believe I can add the label control to it. And again, the compiler complaint. And then we can right click, say, hey, I know, don't bother me. I mean, I had to import the library for the vbox. So I can see that, hey, I mean, it give us this option, then we can pick the first one. All right, and then it's gone. Okay, yeah, it's gone. Okay, so let me check. I typo something. Yeah, no, I could type. Yeah, so it should be my label. All right, and then again, okay, run it. Yeah, I know it's pretty kind of okay, stupid. Yeah. Write one statement, compile run it. I know. Yeah. But then once you get better, you can write 4 or 5 statements and then run it. Doesn't matter. All right. Okay. Then next one will be a stage, right? Not stage. I mean a scene. Okay. So scene. And then let me see. What name do I use? Yeah. Try to use the same same name like my PowerPoint over here. So it will be the same lowercase. Go to new. And then now I can put the box in here. Okay. And then now I assume that you are more familiar with the syntax already. So you can add one more stage. Now primary does set scene. So which scene you want to set? Then then try it. Primary page dot typo. Yeah. Set. So we can see the good thing of using this this type of IDE compiler is that once I press the .ss operator and then type in SET, so anything related to any methods related to all property related to SET will show up there. But then I believe I want to type something like set scene. Yeah, there you go. Then I can just add the scene to it. All right. So let's check it out. Whether you will open. Ta-da! I mean, it's pretty, of course not. You can see that. Oops, sorry. The application is there, but the size is extremely small. Right? Why? Because the default scene is 500 by 400. But once you add the default stage, but then once you add some kind of the scene to it, then you will based on the size of the scene. But we haven't set the size of the scene, so that's why it's so small. Right? So this is really hard to read. Okay. So any improvement we can try. So let me see. I believe next one I have some simple example. So we can see that now we can use the override overloaded constructor scene method. Then we can add the width and then the height to it. Okay. So let's try. Let me try this one. Okay. So I will keep the code over there so you can have a comparison. Okay. And that is just my style. This is the original one. So now I want to set something like let's say that's 300 by 200. Okay. Step by step. Okay. Run it. It's a lot of better. This is a lot of better. Okay, so you can see that now with this override method, we set the width to 300 pixels and the height to 200 pixels. Okay, this is the previous statement. Okay, and also you can see that for the vertical box, you can see that this is the label. My first label is there. But then the another thing you have to think about it is that so I know that for vertical box, when I put something to it, it got added onto it. But if I add another control, for example, another label to it, or it got pushed down, or the new control got put it at the bottom. So something you have to think about it. So let's find it out. Okay, quickly and create another one to save time. I will just call it label 2. Okay. Second label, and then here 3, 6, 5, children. My label 2. All right. I will explain it. I will explain to you what's going on here in a minute. Okay. See. Okay. So you can see that. Okay. Now, okay, we add another control to it, but it does not. The second newly added control does not go on top of the older one. It got pushed at the bottom. Okay, yeah, put it at the bottom. Okay, so again, that is something that you have to pay attention to. Okay, yeah. All right. So you can see that. You can use this statement like this. B-box and then a variable name or object name B-box equal to new, then constructed. Then you can initialize. By adding one leave no control. Well, actually, control to it can be another branch no control. Really doesn't matter. Okay, but then in our case here, we added the one label. But then if I want to add another label, then what can I do? Or another control, what can I do? Oh, there is a method you can call. It's called get children method. You call it first about it, and then you add. Just one children. Okay, you just add one children to it. Okay, yeah. Then again, you will automatically once it got executed, you can see that it got added again to E. Okay, yeah. But then you say, well, I mean, if let's say I have, let's get it. Keep it simple. Yeah, so if I have, let's say, one more, I'm jumping ahead of myself a little bit, but it's okay. Okay. Then what can I do? Right. So I mean, I can definitely call statement like this. Right. B bar get children then call the add method, then add label 3 to it. Right. Yeah, it will work. Nothing wrong about it. Yeah, but imagine if you have 10 controls. Wow, I mean, 10 extra controls you want to add to it, then you got to write get children, add control 1, control 2, control 3, control 4. That's kind of crazy. Right? Yeah. So is there a better way to do it? Yes. Yeah. So how about let's try this approach? Even though I'm kind of jumping ahead of myself, but it's okay. Still get children, okay? Oops, sorry. Children. Children, but then this time, let me pause there. Among the add methods, would you please tell me that which method is better if we want to add more than one control to the vertical bound? So multiple choice. The first one available, the second one available, the third one available, the fourth one available. Let's limit it to 3 choices. The first one, second one, or the third one. or the portion. If you want to add more than one control to the vertical box. Anyone?
Use add all.
There you go. At all, and then we can type my label 1, my label 2. I mean, since 1 is there, my label 3. This is 3. All right, and then run it. That achieve the same purpose, but make your code easier to read. Yeah, so there's an add method, but add method only allows you to add one control. But if you have more, then you can use the add all method. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So let me backtrack here. Okay. Yeah. So again, okay, you can see the previous code. We have create a label, create a container, create a thing, and we add the label into the vertical box, at this statement, right? And then we create the thing, and we add the vertical box into the scene at the same time. Then we set the scene onto the stage, So again, you say, well, can we create another scene and then switch it to a new scene? Yeah, but let's keep things simple first, okay? Yeah, that's all about switching scenes later. Okay, yeah. But then at the same time, you can see that for the thing without setting the size, the output is extremely small. Okay, yeah. So it's better that you can kind of use the overloaded constructor. You set the width and then set the height. Okay, yeah. So make sure the order you got the order right. The first one will be the width. The second one will be height. Okay, yeah. All right, and I believe that if you want to see kind of what the what space the control takes up, okay, yeah, occupy. Okay. Then for me, personally, there is I always like to find it out. Okay. So there is a statement called set style. Okay, let me try to copy it because I'm not very good at typing. Okay, standing and typing. So let me use this paste, copy and paste to see whether you open up. Okay, yeah. So edit. So yeah, vertical box. Yeah. So try it here. Yeah, I guess you will work. So what I'm trying to do over here. Basically, I just want to set the background color of the vertical box to yellow. And then I can see that, hey, I mean, for the vertical box, how much kind of real estate it occupied yeah, over the app. So let me run it. Okay. Oh, then you can see, oh, I see the vertical box take up all the space of your app module. But at the same time, a lot of time when you create GUI applications, if it's just, I mean, black and white, yeah, I mean, it will work. But then maybe you want to make it look better, a module more attractive, more appealing. So in that case, what do you do? Add the style, the color, to it. Yeah, so there is again a method called a set style, and then you say, I mean, that also is pretty interesting. It seems to me that within this string, you put this kind of cascading style sheet style to it. You are 100% correct. So if you have taken web page design, then theoretically, the instructor should have covered the cascading style sheet. When I taught web page design, I did cover the cascading style sheet. But if you haven't taken web page design course, don't worry about it. I mean, it is not required to have the background here. But then what I'm trying to say is that if you look at the highlight part here, the background, dash, color, column, and then yellow, then you can see that that is exactly the same syntax in cascading style sheet when you need to set some so-called property, or attribute or rule, whatever you want to call it. Except that under JavaFX, you will prefix then property name with what? Dash fx dash. That's all. That's all. Okay, that's all. Okay, again, that is something good to know. Okay, if you don't know it, don't worry about it. All is good. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's keep moving forward. Okay, so the label, you know, what's going on already. So again, you can declare an object and then assign it. Use the new keyword and followed by the constructor, and then the constructor can take a string value. But then you say, well, what happened is that if I just want to use a blank constructor, can I do that? Of course. I mean, you can use approach like this. Use approach like this. Nothing. But then again, they now assume that if you want to add some font side to it, you can call it set text. Set text, remember? I mean, when you under Java, you want to retrieve something, get some value, they are so-called getter methods. It all start with GT, get something. If you want to get set something, they are so-called setters method. So you always start with what? SET. So that's why under Java, that's why I think that's why Java is a good language for beginners to learn, because you follow the kind of the convention. If you want to use some method to set some value, then you call the setters method. If you want to retrieve some value, you call it what? Getters method. Okay, Here I will just type something like I say let's say something like your hourly rate. All right, and then let me run it. All right, so now it displays your hourly rate. You say, I mean, Tamsu, what are you trying to do? Or what are you trying to show us? Okay. So give me a minute. Here. Would you please tell me that if you're going to create this wage calculator, what do you need? You need at least actually 6 controls, 3 labels, all right, 2 input boxes, and 1 button. So how do you prompt? Or prompt the user to enter number of hours work and hourly rate. Use the label. It's all. Okay, So again, that's why purposely show you that one. Okay. All right. So this is the label control. And then again, in case that you say, well, I mean, so the label we add onto the vertical box, it kind of got pushed to the left, all right? Even though the the thing is pretty big, all right? Okay. But then that is by default. Okay, that is by default. But in case that if you want to kind of put all those controls at the center, all right? At the center, then what can you do? So the VBox, vertical box has a method called set alignment, and it takes some constant, POS dot center. So actually, POS stands for what? Position. About you. So you can say, hey, I mean, any new controls add onto it, would you please center them? For me, all right? So let me try this statement here. Okay. Okay, this is the old one, right? Okay, this is the old one. Okay, it's all left aligned. Okay, this is the vertical box. But then now I want to center it. Okay, yeah. So let's see how can we do that. Yeah. So go back. Vertical box is there already. And let me add this statement there. And the compiler complaint. The compiler said, I have no clue what it is. POS.center. It's fine, it's fine. It's just another library. We have to import. That's all. That's all. Yeah. Now don't type. Don't type unnecessary, really necessary. Okay. That's why I introduce you this Apache name being. Okay. Yeah. I know that. I mean, you can use the text editor to type of Java code. I totally understand it. But hey, if you can be more productive, and then less error prompts, why not? Right? All right. So let's run it. Let's run it. Ta-da! So we see that now it's not that hard. As long as you know what you are doing. That's it. Or someone pointed out to you. So by default, any controls when you add onto the vertical box, you will do the left alignment. But then you can use the set alignment, pass in the constant like position center, then you will be adding it to the center. Okay. Yeah. All right. So make sure that cover seems pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. And by the way, for label, can you call the set style method? Oh yeah, of course. You can do that. Okay. Yeah, sure. Let me just try one simple here that you have a view already. Since I that code ready already. Yeah. All right. So let me try my label. And then, yeah, the border border set to green. Yeah, so you can see that. All right. Previously, let me move it down. Sorry. You can see the code. Previously, I did not add this statement. My label set style. And then this JavaFX, this border color green, and then now I add onto it. Then you can see that it adds the border, add a border to the label here and set it to green. Okay, yeah. Pretty neat. Again, I always spend a little bit time to make your app more appealing. Yeah. You say why it is important? Because when you go for job interviews, or when you submit your resume or something, or create your own screenshot, put it over your resume. I mean, if you have something look good, I mean, people will like it. Otherwise, if you say, oh, I know how to create JavaGUI application, I mean, there are hundreds of people have the same resume like yours. Why people need to pick you up? But if you can add something to it, then it kind of make your resume stands out. Okay. All right. So a button. So again, you can use the the button class to create a button, and then syntax is pretty much the same. Okay, yeah, and then you can initialize some text message to it at the same time if you want to. Okay, so let me try this one. Keep adding button. Any place really doesn't matter, but make sure that it is before the vertical box. Okay, because we want to put the inside the vertical box. In our case, okay, yeah. So let me just add again to the top. And definitely, oh no, I mean, yeah, not definitely. Since we have the import statement there to import the button library, so it does not complain. Okay, that's good. All right, and then now we know that hey, I mean for the add all, okay, all right, add all method. Yeah, can we add one more? Sure, sure. BTN, right? Oh, my button. All lowercase. All right, yes. So let's run it. Ta-da! Not bad. Oh, not this one. So previous one, new one, right? And why it work? Because remember, we create button, right? Create a button here, and then we add the button to our vertical box. Okay, all good. Okay. So this button, okay. See. All right. Okay. So we have played with the vertical box, but then how about another type of container? Okay. There is a so-called H box, stands for horizontal box. Okay. So let's say hey, if, right? If, okay. For the time sake, let me take a shortcut. Okay. Yeah. So if again, for the time sake, I tried. I will not change the variable name here. Okay. All right, and then let me import the library. Okay. Always remember pick the JavaFX. Okay. Start with JavaFX library. All right. So now, okay, we can see that for vertical box, the controls will be added again, one after another. All right. Okay. So let me keep this one there. But then, how about horizontal box? Left to right, horizontal. That's why we call it H box. H stands for horizontal. MRQ, so it add from left to right. Everybody with me? Yeah, left to right. But then you might be wondering, I mean, why do we need to use this H box scale, vertical box scale? So okay, how about this? Let me see whether I can jump to the right slide. Yeah. So this is the homework problem. So the homework 001 problem. I ask you to create two image controls and also get a button control. I don't need you to write any code as of now, but then you can see that in order to put two image controls right next to each other on the same row, multiple choice. Will you use H box or B box? Right next to each other. H box, no brainer, right? I mean horizontal, same row. So you can see that I purposely put the dots over there. You see? Okay, so outside, here, okay, this one, this control container, I use what? Hbox. All right, so they will align right next to each other. But okay, below it, okay, I want to put a button. All right, okay. So in that case, okay, I can use what? Another Hbox. But remember, I want the button to be at the center. So a moment ago, we know that there's a method we can use called what? Set alignment and position dot center. But then again, now, okay, we want them to what? Kind of get on top of each other, right? So the outermost container, okay, what will be the best container to use? Hbox or Bbox. All right. So again, we have the two dice set up already. We have the button set up already, but we want to put them right up one on top of another. So it will be what? Vertical box. So again, that's why they want to spend time to learn about how to use the Hbox and vertical box. Okay, yeah. So let's see. Plan to play the video about how to give me a minute. How to set up an image here. Give me a minute. See how much time you take. Oh, sorry. That was 3. I mean, it's fine. All right. So yeah. So okay, we still have more than 15 minutes. But then, in case that if you want to work on the homework ahead of time, and then you don't know how to add images to your application, I have prepared a video. We're going to watch it. Okay, because Apache that pen is a little bit tricky. Okay, but let's see. Then let's watch the video. Okay, yeah, let's watch the video. Okay, so that in case that you want to work on the homework ahead of time, then you will know how to do it. Okay, yeah. All right, okay, so let me play the video here. Okay.
Time to help people customize and save with Liberty.
I have nothing to do with the commercial. Okay. Yeah.
Mutual. Forgot my wallet.
There with me.
Running a species with 50,000.
Good day, everyone. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to display an image in the JavaFX program using Apache NetBeans IDE 14. So let me quickly use the snipping tool to create an image. So let me just take a screenshot on this image. And then let me just save it to my pictures directory, and then let me just call it Apache Apache icon, and then it can be JPEG format, PNG. I will use just the PNG. Okay, and then click save. There you go. All right, and then I'm going to create a project. Create a new project. And it will be JavaFX, and then the right hand side will be JavaFX as well. Okay, and I'm going to click next. Project name, you can pick it, really doesn't matter. Let me just call this one demo 000. And then I assume that you have the JavaFX platform set up already. Okay, already. So let me click finish. And the software will create all the default files, folders here. But then if I try to run the project right now, I will see this message all screen like no available classes at all. Okay, yeah, it's fine. It's a little bit tricky. So the way I did was that I close close all the project. Yeah, close all the project. Okay, yeah, close all the project. And then reopen it up, reopen it up, the project. And then now if I run it, then run the project, then the software will allow me to run the project with kind of this two warning messages. I would say just it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, yeah. All right. So let me expand the project file structure. Okay, yeah. And keep expanding it. Okay, there you go. Okay, so this is the Java source code file. Okay, and then let me go back to my image. My pictures folder. Okay, a moment ago. Okay, I believe that I have copied the Apache. So let me do a refresh. Okay, yeah, F5. Okay, yeah, there you go. So the Apache icon file is there, and let me just copy it. Okay, let me minimize this one. And I'm going to select these source packages, okay? And then right click and paste the image file there. And it will create this kind of folder structure, and then the image file is there. I can double click on it to double check it. So far so good, okay? Yeah. All right, and then now I'm going to maybe move to line 32. I'm not going to change any code at all, because I just wanted to show you how to set up an image file. That's all. Okay, yeah. So let me type the class image. Let me call it img new the constructor. Okay, yeah. And then the image file name will be Apache. Okay, yeah. Make sure that you type the right file name. Okay, yeah, Apache icon. Okay, sometimes I type the wrong file name and then it give me some trouble. Okay, yeah. Okay, so again, make sure that you type it right, and then uppercase, lowercase are case sensitive. The compiler complained because it couldn't find the class file image. Yeah, it's fine. Just go to the top. Okay, yeah, go to the top and then type in import. Yeah. If necessary, okay, yeah, if necessary, import JavaFX dot scene scene dot img, okay, yeah, img dot. Again, the compiler picked the wrong one, so I have to change this one to lowercase I dot, and then the image file. So far so good. So now you can see that the complaint is gone. Okay, yeah. But then in order to display an image, you need to use the image view. So let me call the variable I view new and then image view. And let me put the image in there. Okay, yeah. And then again, the compiler complaint is fine. It's fine. Yeah. So just go to the top if necessary. Okay, yeah. And I'm going to copy and paste the import statement to save myself some time. Okay, yeah. So image view this time. All right. And then now I'm going to kind of copy this statement here. Okay, yeah. Copy this statement here. And instead of adding the button, I say, hey, would you please add my image view there? Okay, yeah. So now I'm going to display the try to display the image, but then again you might want to go through this step first. So go to run and then click the clean and build a project. Okay, yeah. Again, don't ask me why. It's a little bit tricky. When I follow the steps here, it will work just fine. Okay, then let me select the source code file, right click the mouse button and pick run file. Okay, yeah. And then there you go. Okay, so the image get displayed in the stack pane. You can change it to whatever whatever type of container you would like to use, or layout manager object you would like to use. Okay, yeah. So so far so good. Yeah. And in case if you wanted to create a special kind of directory like image, yeah, you can do that. Okay, yeah, you can do that. So let me create something, maybe call it images. Okay, yeah, images. Yeah, and then you can again just kind of copy. Yeah, oops, sorry, wrong one. Yeah, just copy the file. Okay, yeah, copy the file and then put it over there. Okay, yeah, put it over there. Okay, so let me select this one and paste. Okay, yeah. So there we go. Okay. So in case that if you have many images or photos, but then in that case, then when you try to retrieve the image file, then it's better that you it's not better. I mean you have to add the subdirectories there. Okay, yeah. So images, 1/ 2/4/, they are all fine. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let me run the file again. Okay, yeah. Let me run the file again. Yeah. So run the file. Okay, yeah. Okay, give me a minute. Okay. Okay, so it's giving me this error. Okay, yeah. So let me try the just one. Okay, just one 4/. Okay, yeah, and then let me run the file again. Okay, yeah. Oops. Okay, yeah, it won't work. Okay, yeah. So let me see what was missing. Okay, yeah. Oh, I noticed that I changed this kind of the path to the image. So once I do this one, run, and then select the clear and build project option first. Yeah. And then I can rerun the project here. Okay, yeah, rerun the project here. Then the image will be displayed. Okay, yeah. Again, it's a little bit tricky, but then it will work. Okay, yeah. Okay, is this the best way? I don't think so, but I mean, is workable solution. Okay, yeah. So let me stop the recording.
All right, let's do this.
Deadpool and Wolverine is officially the highest grossing R-rated movie of all time.
So you can see that for to add an image is a little bit tricky. First of all, you have to create an image object and then put the image name you want to use first. Then you have to create an image view object and then add the image you just created a moment ago into the image view. Then you put the image view onto your either vertical box or horizontal box or the stack stack container, really doesn't matter. And also sometimes when you change the file name or the image file, especially the image file name or path, make sure that you recompile the code. Okay, if you just run it directly, the old information can still get passed over the IDE software. So it's better than not better. I mean, it's strongly recommended that you compile compile the code and then run it. Okay, yeah. So let me see how much time now. Pretty close. So let's see, cover this one, this one, and then Here will be something I wanted to mention it. For the alignment, so by default, when you add some control into the vertical box, by default, it will be added onto using the left alignment. But then there are actually 9 positions you can play with it, such as you can put the control, align them over the top left. And a moment ago, we play with the center position, top center. But then you can also put it to top center, button center, top right, You put it to play with it, okay? Yeah. And display images. So again, I have shown you. How to display the image already. Through the video, okay? Through the video. So, but then next time, I will also come back to cover the image one more time, okay? Yeah. Any questions? Then I guess then they will be all for today. So feel free to. I'm going to let you leave early, okay? Today. To stay, if you have any questions. Otherwise, that will be all, okay? Yeah. Otherwise, that will be all.